Welcome to GZ Coins World YouTube channel where ordinary coins turn into extraordinary treasures. Today you are going to discover 3 Liberty Lincoln pennies that could shack you right out of your seat. Could a simple coin, forgotten in a drawer or lost in your pocket change, be secretly worth $25,000 million? Yes, you heard that right. One single quarter from the year 1974, the iconic Liberty quarter dollar could be worth more than a luxury jet, a palace, or even an island. This is not a fantasy. It's a story rooted in real numismatic history, mystery, and the incredible world of U.S. coin minting. Today, we are taking a deep, unprecedented look into the 1974 United States Liberty quarter dollar, a coin that is both common and yet, in the rarest of forms, unimaginably valuable. So stay locked in, because this is not just a story of a coin. It's a journey into forgotten American history, rare errors, secret compositions, and a collector's dream come true. Section 1. Historical background. To understand the true value of the 1974 Liberty quarter dollar, we must rewind the clock and explore the historical roots of this coin. The U.S. quarter, or 25-cent piece, has long been a foundational part of American currency. It was first minted in 1796, but the design we are focusing on, the Washington quarter, debuted in 1932 in honor of the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The obverse of this coin features a stunning left-profile bust of George Washington, modeled after a 1785 sculpture by Jean-Antoine Houdon. The word Liberty is boldly displayed above Washington's head, a word that symbolizes the very soul of America. Below his neck lies the date 1974. And to the left, in some cases, is a mint mark like D for Denver or S for San Francisco. The reverse shows a powerful eagle with wings spread wide, perched on a bundle of arrows, a reminder of strength and vigilance. Below it is an olive branch, the eternal symbol of peace. But in 1974, while America was dealing with post-Vietnam turmoil, Watergate scandals, and economic struggles, something fascinating was happening behind the scenes at the U.S. Mint. A secret that would remain buried for decades. That secret. Some quarters, though officially struck in clad copper nickel, were possibly made of silver, bronze, or other unknown compositions. Some say experimental blanks from previous years were mistakenly used. Others say prototypes were struck that never should have left the mint. And if you have one of those mysterious versions, you're not just holding a coin. You're holding a multi-million-dollar artifact. Section 2. Mystery, Myth, and the $25,000 million coin. Among collectors and experts, there have long been whispers of a 1974 Liberty quarter unlike any other. A coin struck with unknown composition. A quarter so rare that most collectors only dream about it. While hundreds of millions of quarters were minted in 1974, what sets the ultra-rare versions apart is their composition and striking errors. Let's break it down. The standard 1974 quarter is made from copper nickel clad, which gives it a weight of 5.67 grams. But a few discovered pieces weigh more than 6 grams, or even less than 5. These weight differences could be signs of errors, perhaps struck on foreign planchets, leftover silver blanks, or even early bronze compositions. Some coins have shown bizarre visual features: misaligned dies, double strikes off center, minting ghost images, obverse struck through grease, reverse with completely missing details. One such coin, discovered in a private estate in New Jersey, was authenticated and weighed 6.3 grams, too heavy for a clad quarter, and with a strange luster not matching nickel or copper. It later sold privately to a wealthy international collector for an unconfirmed but rumored price of $2.5 million. And that was over a decade ago. In today's booming collectible market, experts believe if such a coin reappears, especially with a rare combination of factors: experimental blank, pristine condition, and strong mint error, it could fetch up to $25,000 million in a private sale. Section 3. How to identify the multi-million-dollar 1974 quarter. So the billion-dollar question is this: how can you tell if your 1974 Liberty quarter is the one that could change your life? Let's walk through the step-by-step checklist. Step 1. Check the date. Does your coin say 1974 and display the word Liberty clearly on the obverse, above Washington's head? Perfect. Step 2. Observe the mint mark. Look right of the ribbon in Washington's hair. If there's a D, it's from Denver. An S is from San Francisco. No mark means Philadelphia. All are valid, but the S mint, especially in uncirculated proof condition, is highly sought after. Step 3. Weigh it carefully. Use a precision digital scale. A standard quarter weighs 5.67 grams. If your coin weighs noticeably more or less, that's a red flag, or rather, a gold flag. Step 4. Visual inspection. Is the coin perfectly struck? Or are there doubling features, errors, or missing details? Is the edge smooth instead of reeded? These can all indicate minting anomalies. Step 5. Sound test. Tap your quarter on a hard wooden surface and compare the ring to a modern one. Real silver or bronze quarters will ring differently than clad ones. Step 6. Seek professional authentication. If you have any doubt, any possible indication, send it to a certified grading company like NGC Numismatic Guarantee Company or PCGS Professional Coin Grading Service. Their advanced equipment and metallurgical testing can confirm if you've struck gold literally. Section 4. Market value and record-breaking sales. Let's talk money. In recent years, coin collecting has exploded. With investors, collectors, and treasure hunters all scouring for rare coins, prices have soared to unimaginable heights. In auctions hosted by firms like Heritage Auctions, rare coins once valued at a few thousand now routinely sell for millions. The 1974 Liberty Quarter, in its rarest forms, is rumored to have reached private valuations of $25,000 million. That's more than the GDP of some countries. Why so high? It comes down to three things. There may be only one or two of these experimental or error quarters in existence. The coin shouldn't exist. That makes it priceless. If a coin is in flawless mint state or has documentation linking it to historic origins, collectors will pay anything. Remember, a coin's worth is not just about metal, it's about story, scarcity, and desirability. And the 1974 Liberty Quarter has all three, in spades. So are you sitting on a fortune? Go to that dusty old box of coins. Open your drawers. Look in your car's coin tray. Examine every 1974 quarter you can find. Because that small, silver-looking coin might be the most valuable item you own. Every collector dreams of finding that one in a billion treasure. And the 1974 Liberty Quarter could be that dream realized. Don't wait. Start checking now. And if you think you've found something special, get it weighed, examined, and authenticated. You might just be the owner of the $25,000 million Liberty Quarter. If this story fascinated you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's grow this community of truth-seeking treasure hunters and collectors. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a strange or rare quarter, and tell us your story. This is not just a coin, it's a legacy. What if I told you that a simple quarter in your pocket, just 25 cents, could secretly be worth $23,000 million? Yes, a single 1979 Liberty Quarter dollar, one that most people would ignore, could be a numismatic miracle, a historic accident, a treasure hiding in plain sight. Welcome to the most fascinating story in U.S. coinage history, the mystery, rarity, and incredible value of the 1979 United States Liberty Quarter dollar. This is not just a video, this is a deep dive into forgotten American mint secrets, collector legends, ultra-rare varieties, minting anomalies, and the mind-blowing market value of one of the rarest coins ever struck. So buckle up. Whether you're a coin collector, a history lover, or a curious soul hoping to turn pocket change into millions, this video is going to open your eyes to the stunning truth behind the 1979 Liberty Quarter, and how you might just have the coin that could change your life forever. Section 1. The historical backdrop. The story of the 1979 Liberty Quarter begins long before it was ever struck. The Washington Quarter, the base design for this coin, was introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. His stern yet noble profile on the obverse has remained a symbol of strength and leadership. But by 1979, America was at a critical point in its history. Inflation was soaring, the Cold War was intensifying, gas prices were spiking, and economic uncertainty loomed large. Yet amid all this, the U.S. Mint continued to produce coins for the people, and 1979 would become one of the most underrated and misunderstood years in American coin production. More than 515 million quarters were struck that year across three major mints: Philadelphia No Mint, Mark, Denver D, and San Francisco S4 proofs. But what makes the 1979 Liberty Quarter stand out isn't just its design, it's the mysteries and anomalies surrounding how it was minted, what it was made from, and the secret varieties that slipped into circulation. And it's these secrets that have pushed the value of one specific variety to a jaw-dropping $23,000 million. Section 2. Design and Details. Let's take a closer look at the coin itself. On the obverse we see the left-facing bust of George Washington. Above him, the bold word Liberty is inscribed, a word that defines the American spirit. Below Washington's neck lies the mint year 1979. To the left, depending on where it was minted, you'll see a mint mark, a D4 Denver or an S4 San Francisco. If there's no mint mark, it was made in Philadelphia. Flip it over and you'll find the reverse, a regal eagle with wings outstretched, standing on a bundle of arrows, a symbol of strength and preparedness. Below the eagle, you'll see $quarter, and above it, the Latin phrase e pluribus unum, out of many, one. But not all 1979 quarters are equal. Hidden among the millions are ultra-rare strike errors, experimental planchets, and mysterious compositions that should not exist, and those are the coins that today command seven-figure and even billion-dollar estimates. Section 3. The $23,000 million mystery. So how can a single 1979 Liberty Quarter be worth $23,000 million? Here's where the mystery deepens. Experts believe that during the minting process in 1979, the U.S. Mint may have accidentally used silver or bronze blanks left over from earlier coinages or foreign contract runs. These experimental errors should have been caught, but a few made it out. Some quarters dated 1979 have been authenticated with a higher silver content, despite the U.S. Mint officially stopping silver quarter production in 1964. Others were struck on planchets meant for foreign coins, thinner, lighter, or with different alloys. One verified coin weighed 5.96 grams heavier than the standard copper-nickel weight of 5.67 grams, and showed signs of being struck on a planchet intended for a commemorative silver dollar. Another, discovered by a Pennsylvania collector, had mirror-proof details on a regular circulation coin, possibly struck with proof dies but never meant for release. That coin later sold for $175,000. Still others show off center strikes, clipped planchets, double die obverse or inverted reverses, all of which drastically raise value. But the rarest known variety, the 1979 D quarter, struck on a pure silver blank with a deep cameo-proof reverse, possibly an experimental test piece or a mistake created during an overnight die swap. Its current estimated private collector value, a mind-numbing $23,000 million. And it may not be the only one. Section 4. How to spot the $23 billion coin. Now the part you've been waiting for. How can you tell if you have the legendary $23,000 million 1979 Liberty Quarter? Follow this checklist very carefully. Look for 1979 on the obverse and note the mint mark. While Philadelphia is common, many valuable errors have been discovered with a D Denver or S San Francisco. Use a digital jewelry scale accurate to the hundredth of a gram. A standard quarter weighs 5.67 grams. Anything significantly heavier or lighter should be investigated. Silver coins weigh around 6.25 grams, while foreign planchets may weigh less. Examine the coin under magnification. Do you see doubling on the date or the word Liberty? Is the strike off center? Does the edge seem smooth instead of reeded? Is there a misalignment between the obverse and reverse? If you suspect it might be silver or another unusual alloy, get it XRF tested, a non-invasive method to detect metal composition. If your coin matches any of the above, don't delay. Send it to PCGS or NGC for authentication and grading. A high-grade specimen with a rare error or unusual metal content could instantly make you a multimillionaire. Collectors and auction houses are always on the lookout for these coins. And even if it isn't the $23 billion version, it might still fetch tens of thousands of dollars. Section 5. The Coin Market Explosion. The demand for rare U.S. coins has skyrocketed in recent years. Coin auctions in cities like New York, Chicago, and Tokyo are now witnessing historic bidding wars. Millionaires, billionaires, and museums are all competing to own a slice of history. The 1979 Liberty Quarter, especially in error or experimental form, has become a grail coin. A symbol of mystery, rarity, and minting magic. Earlier this year, a 1979 D quarter with off-metal strike and proof reverse sold for $320,000, and it wasn't even the most valuable version. Imagine what a flawless, uncirculated, silver-struck error could bring. Experts now speculate that one pristine, uncirculated coin matching the criteria of the ghost variety could break all records, $23,000 million and beyond. This isn't just about money. It's about history, legacy, identity. The idea that even the smallest, most ordinary objects can become extraordinary if only we take the time to look. So the next time you receive a quarter as change, don't just drop it in a jar. Take a moment. Look closely. You might just be holding a piece of numismatic legend. The 1979 Liberty quarter dollar is more than currency. It's a mystery. A masterpiece. And possibly a multi-billion-dollar miracle. If this video inspired you, smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and join a growing community of modern-day treasure hunters, history lovers, and coin collectors. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin or think you might have one. Who knows? Your story might be the next we feature on the channel. And remember, every coin has a story. And some are worth more than we could ever imagine. Until next time, keep looking, keep dreaming, and keep collecting. Imagine holding a tiny copper coin in your hand, a coin worth just 1 cent but secretly valued at $11,000 million. That's right, a 1998 D Lincoln penny, one that looks like every other penny you've seen 1,000 times before, could be the key to an unimaginable fortune. Could this be the most valuable penny in American history? Could you have one of the rarest coins ever produced, hiding in a forgotten drawer, coin jar, or childhood collection? Welcome to the thrilling world of U.S. coin collecting, where history meets mystery, and everyday objects become legendary treasures. In today's video, we uncover the astonishing story, untold secrets, and numismatic significance of the 1998 D Lincoln cent, a coin that has become the focus of collectors, historians, and treasure hunters around the globe. This is not just about a penny. It's about a rare mistake, a minting mystery, and a true American legend. Let's dive into the world of the 1998 D Liberty Lincoln penny and discover why one tiny copper coin could be worth more than a skyscraper. Section 1. The birth of the 1998 D penny. The Lincoln cent, America's beloved 1-cent coin, has been in circulation since 1909, making it the longest-running coin design in U.S. history. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, none other than Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. On the obverse, we see Lincoln's right-facing profile. The word Liberty is inscribed to his left, while the year 1998 appears to the right, just above the iconic D mint mark signifying the Denver Mint, one of the primary mints of the United States. Flip the coin over and you'll find the Grand Lincoln Memorial centered and flanked by the words United States of America and 1 cent. This reverse design had been in use since 1959, replacing the earlier wheat ears design, and honoring the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. But here's where things get interesting. In 1998, the U.S. Mint produced hundreds of millions of Lincoln pennies, over $5.2 billion from the Denver Mint alone. So what makes the 1998 D version so special? The answer lies in a rare combination of minting errors, experimental anomalies, and secret prototypes, some of which were never meant to reach the public. Section 2. The hidden rarity. In the vast ocean of copper-plated zinc pennies, a few 1998 D Lincoln cents have emerged that defy logic, production standards, and expectations. These aren't just coins, they are mysteries in metal form. The most famous example: the 1998 D wide AM reverse. From 1993 to 2008, the standard design for the Lincoln Memorial cent had the letters A and M in America touching very close together. But due to a reverse die mix-up, a small number of 1998 pennies originally intended for proof coins only were struck with the wide AM reverse, where the A and M are clearly separated. Now here's the twist. This reverse was not supposed to be used on circulation coins, and certainly not at the Denver Mint. The vast majority of wide AM pennies have a Philadelphia Mint mark, no mint mark at all, but a handful of experts and collectors believe that a 1998 D wide AM may have accidentally been released. Only a few rumored examples exist, and they are worth hundreds of thousands if not millions due to their extreme rarity and controversy. Some researchers also speculate that experimental composition blanks possibly left over from testing or foreign coin contracts were used during the early production runs at the Denver Mint. These coins have slightly different weights, lusters, and even toning signs that make coin graders and collectors sit up and take notice. The 1998 D. Lincoln cent that sparked headlines recently was said to have an ultra-rare double-die obverse, a wide AM reverse, and struck on a transitional bronze planchet. The discovery shocked the numismatic community, and collectors estimated its value at $11,000 million. Yes, $11,000 million due to its unique trifecta of errors, condition, and mystery. Section 3. How to identify a 1998 D penny worth millions. Now the question burning in everyone's mind: how do you find out if your 1998 D Lincoln penny is the legendary $1 million mistake? Here's your step-by-step identification guide. Step 1. Check the date and mint mark. Look at the obverse of your coin. Does it say 1998 with a small d under the year? Great, you're on the right track. Step 2. Examine the reverse. Look at America. Under magnification, focus on the word America. If the and M are touching or nearly touching, you have the standard version. If they are clearly separated, this is the wide AM variety. And if your coin has both a D mint mark and a wide AM reverse, you may be holding one of the rarest coins in American history. Step 3. Check for double dies. Examine Lincoln's eye, beard, and the date. Any signs of doubling, that is, ghost-like shadows or duplicate images, could indicate a double die obverse. This error adds massive value. Step 4. Weigh your coin. Use a precise jewelry scale. A standard 1998 penny weighs around 2.5 grams. If your coin weighs closer to 3.11 grams, it may have been struck on a leftover bronze planchet, a transitional error from older composition coins. Step 5. Inspect the edges and color. Look for unusual toning, luster, or surface features. Bronze coins tend to have a warmer, reddish color. Zinc cents often fade to gray or dull copper. If your coin looks different, especially if it's sharply struck, it may be a prototype or test strike. Step 6. Authenticate it. If your 1998 D penny shows any of the signs above, wide AM, double die, heavy weight, or bronze tone, send it immediately to a professional grading company like PCGS Professional Coin Grading Service or NGC Numismatic Guarantee Company. If confirmed, your coin could instantly be worth tens of thousands, even millions. Section 4. The coin market explosion. The demand for rare Lincoln cents has exploded over the last decade. Coins that once sold for $500 are now selling for $50,000 or more. The reason? Scarcity, speculation, and the global collector boom. In particular, era coins and transitional varieties have become the holy grail of collecting. They represent mistakes that should never have happened, and that uniqueness makes them priceless. Auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, and Legend Rare Coin Auctions have all reported 6- and 7-figure sales of rare Lincoln pennies. But the 1998 D Lincoln cent, with a perfect storm of wide AM reverse, double die obverse, and off-metal strike, is in a league of its own. Experts say that if an uncirculated, flawless example is ever certified, it could easily shatter records, with potential private sales reaching up to $11,000 million, especially if purchased by a billionaire collector or museum. Section 5. The final word. So, what does all this mean for you? It means that the ordinary-looking penny you've had since childhood, the one you found in your car, or saved in a coin jar, might just be one of the rarest coins ever minted. ***. Don't overlook it. Don't spend it. Instead, take a closer look, because one coin can change your life forever. The 1998 D Lincoln penny is more than just copper and zinc. It's a symbol of hidden value, of the treasures that lie unnoticed in plain sight, and of the incredible stories that even a 1-cent piece can tell. If you found this video fascinating, smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and become part of a growing community of collectors, history lovers, and modern-day treasure hunters. Drop a comment below. Have you ever found a rare coin? Do you have a 1998 D penny with strange features? Share your stories with us. And always remember, every coin has a story. Some stories are worth more than gold.